Hello, 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 hello. E-commerce news, new week, new news. Every week you have new news in e-commerce, yeah, in every field. You
Hello,
have
everyone. Yeah, always new news, new learnings, new, yeah, always new. So let's
always.
go.
So let's go. So I have something for you today. I found a new website. So Digital Information World. I will just put it in the chat so everyone can see it. So today we will have some news what you will not like because you are not huge fan of one platform and there is some news around that platform today. But let's see what's happening the first one. Did you know that retail media spending is expected to reach 106 billion by 2027? So that means we are growing. As we can see, in 2027, no, in 2023, it's 45 by 15, and on the 2027, it's 106. So it will grow
It's
approximately
double.
at least double. So when somebody is afraid that there will be nothing to do, there is too much agencies, there is too much thing happening around. I can give you the information that in 2027, I think the more valuable will be the experience of the agencies because right now we can see that those those patterns is changing because the old agencies which has run all those outdoor advertising part they really can get to the new agencies which is coming in the market from digital side. They can't be in the same level. And let's see how you think, Yanis, how agency business will change in the next 5 years because it will double in the spend. So that means there should be some changes.
I believe a lot of agencies in this case would probably go to business. Same thing as happened previously when there were a lot of agencies that were advertising in newspapers. Since newspaper viewership started to decline, also these agencies started to go out of the business because they knew one thing. And if they most of the attention of the people are going to the digital channels, then obviously it strongest will adapt, like it always happens. It's a lot of it's even agencies and their businesses. The client's gonna go out because if you don't have digital attention anymore, or if you're not even advertising in this digital space, then some people don't know you, and the competition, like you just shown in the data, it's if it's going to double, the competition is going to double. In, it's
It will not double.
yeah,
I think it will even more than double. It will make,
yeah.
but
No, I'm
but
just saying double because that is most certain, but we don't know. Maybe it's triple or whatever is happening, but most likely, yeah, it's growing.
yeah, I think there will be some institutions which may will make some, I don't know, something because there are so much businesses which is harming by the bad agencies, and we really don't like that. How much percentage from this sales will be done, not sales, but media spend will be done from eCOMHUB side? Because we have some target. We have 1% of all e-commerce revenue is coming through the eCOMHUB. That's our big goal. But about the spend, how much we can acquire, and not how much can be spent with our hands.
Yeah, that is a
Good.
tough one.
Let's focus on 1% till 2027. So we need to grow only on 1.5 billion in a month. Sorry, but that's in a
in a
year.
year. In a year,
Yeah, so it's reachable. I think it's reachable.
1 billion ad spend. Yeah, why not? We just brands that are spending that type of money, then they need to be with us. I guess
Okay.
it's
I
a
think
time.
let's move forward because that's like our wet dreams. You don't need to listen. Yeah.
There's no value, right?
There's something interesting happening. So you told that TikTok will be banned and everything will be bad, and you don't like it and blah 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 blah. But what's happening in the real life is that TikTok has already some investment, and we can see that their income has increased by 53%. So they are right now making 15.2 billion with just on ad platform.
Crazy good.
So that's not a bad number, and that platform is growing because when we watch on the TikTok and the organic side, it's way upfront than Facebook or Instagram right now. But when we watch on the ads, it's like it's not so bad. It's not so good as Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, because those platforms is like, how much was that? 18 years already they're working. That algorithm has learned for 18 years to get more and more customers. So this is the most efficient way right now, the Meta. But I think TikTok has more and more money coming in because they have made this organic game so good that how
Hopefully.
to beat the Meta.
Well, I don't see that ever happening, Egil. As long as the only way they can beat is if people are stop using like Facebook whatsoever, like there's no audience anymore. But like they have more money than TikTok, they have more audience currently than TikTok still. I don't know. I hope that it's not gonna get banned because I don't want to have these. I don't want for people to lose their jobs, their income streams. It's just something is happening, and let's see. One thing that we're not talking about is what's happening with Twitter, because Twitter advertising is also growing.
About Twitter, there is some interesting stuff happening this week too. So it's like right now, Facebook are around 3 billion and active users, and TikTok has 1.2 active users. So they are right now, but TikTok is in this market like for 4 years, 5 years maybe. So I think they will beat that. I'm really sure that they will beat. Let's see if they will not be banned. That's the biggest thing how to stop them.
Like, there's also one problem with TikTok. In my opinion, why people it's hard for Facebook for people to live like Facebook. It's not just content that you see in the feeds. It's also like interactions with groups. With there's other like possibilities. See, to for TikTok to truly grow, they should like add something else that is not just the feed. There's all thing that you can do is like scroll up, watch a video, but there's no other interactions like groups, events, like additional stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, like why I had people who are doing more things. Why people?
I will just put it in the chat so you can use it. Future trends in the world of social media. 2023 may not be the TikTok's year after all. So because 2020 was definitely devoted to the TikTok, so everyone was talking about that platform. It was growing, but there is some data we can see that from the social media engagement, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Yeah, but this is good. There is 3 platforms more. So from the average engagement rate, it's higher, but it's going down. So yeah, you can go this one because there is a lot of information, so which can give you more idea of what's happening there. TikTok rise in influencer marketing at read to Instagram. So TikTok is growing with the thing what happened right now with Instagram makes the game for influencers worse with all these updates what's happening, and TikTok is going the separate way. So because as you see, the biggest problem for social media that influencers more use Instagram, and the TikTok wants to get that side. So this is pretty interesting fight what's happening right now between TikTok and Facebook. Let's see where this go. I believe to the TikTok because because I like that platform.
No, in long term, I believe if there's a lot of people that are also our own target customers, if they transfer to TikTok, of course it grows, and it grows in more value to everyone. I don't believe that currently all the people that are really like business people or some other businesses clients, not everyone is there, but everyone is on Facebook. Everyone is reachable. It's gonna take time, and I hope it happens.
You know why I'm a fan of the TikTok? Because I saw this week, it's again, yeah. I saw this week Houndsy official TikTok, and then I scrolled down to their first TikToks, and I was thinking, okay, is that possible to be done
Meta.
on? So I would drop
No,
this
no.
TikTok down here. Just check their first TikToks. I think there was something like
18 million, 19 million.
yeah, there was like so much millions happening, and it was so basic content, and I understand from the sales perspective what that means to the business. Like they have a TikToks with 38 million views, so that means that's crazy. So okay, conversion rate is lower from like I don't know. We can here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first five
97
TikToks
million.
made almost 140 million views. So can you imagine how much they got money from that? And that can happen today in the meta, and that's the biggest
That's for
problem for
sure.
me.
Yeah.
Because meta is you need to pay to be seen on the meta, and that's the
Yeah, and
problem.
also imagine how much you need to pay to get 140 million views. It's multiple millions in ad spend, and
This is
what
how
they
you
did.
calculate. When you calculate your activities in e-commerce, you just take a CPM, so the cost per thousand views in advertising platform, and you know that number. And then when you post TikToks or you post social media organic content, you just measure that number. How much money would cost you to get that attention? And that's the way how to watch on that. Okay, so Zalando launches AI fashion assistant. So what that means? That means when you right now have the problem, hey, I had the meeting happening today this week in a castle of our president. I skipped that meeting, but I had the invite there, and one of the problems was I don't have nothing. I don't know what to wear there because it's not like every day going to the castle of national president. And you can right now go to the Zalando AI assistant and ask, hey, I will go to the event like this. What would be your suggestion for me to wear? And they will give you all the things. So that's pretty cool. And
It's also powered by ChatGPT.
yeah, it's with the ChatGPT. Let's see when this will be live because we are, as you remember, there was one event where we was trying to use those AI helpers to buy something, and it was a disaster. But yeah, we did that. I remember. Um, so about Twitter. Um, so Elon Musk, the father, not the father right now. I would say the stepfather of the Twitter because he he didn't made it, but
Created.
he always take it. Apply to offer your followers subscription of any materials from long. So they are making the monetization options. So that means right now you can have the subscribe button where people pay you money to see some additional content. So that's pretty cool way how to
This this
get
is
money.
why I previously mentioned we're not talking about Twitter. What I heard from other sources, the PPD guy, Valuetainment channel, and they were talking about TikTok facing these current problems on government side that they have. The US doesn't trust TikTok, but they trust Twitter because it's in the US. And if TikTok gets banned, then Musk is the type of guy who will add new features, new something that is gonna add also like this TikTok feature of new content where you can. I believe there's a big opportunity for Twitter to level up the advertising game.
Yeah.
And he also like one of these one
Let's
of
get
his.
back to this chart. Let's get back to this chart. To this one. So here's engagement of TikTok. Here's a black one is engagement of Instagram. Then you have engagement of Facebook, and then you have a Twitter. So it's far away from TikTok. So he will need to make again, but of course, with implementing the right algorithms and doing all the rest, it could be done. Let's see. But it's like you see how better is the TikTok right now.
Did you also hear that one of his last interviews he said that he fired 80% of Twitter employees.
Yeah, I
Eighty
heard that.
percent. 80% is like turns out you don't need 80% of the employees to run Twitter.
Yeah, he's interesting guy. I don't know how much he is actor, how much he's a real player there. So no, we don't know that. But everything what happens with him, it's always in some nice juicy sauce made. And yeah, we follow that guy, and he's the best marketing in the world right now. So let's see, let's see where he goes. What will be the next company he take over? Okay, is there any learnings we want to share this week? From our processes inside with working with brands. Maybe there's something yeah we want to share. I think this one thing we haven't shared is the survey thing because for one of our clients, the most best activity in the last month was we sent out the surveys to their clients was asking why they are buying, why they bought this product, and because we needed more information how to advertise this product, how to get new customers. And when we sent out that information, we the first of all we gave the 15% discount to those who will fill the form. And second of all, we get a lot of information from which right now we are upgrading all the advertising they do. And if you have a brand, if you have customers, go there because customers is the place where you can always find the answers to your growth questions, to any question you have around your brand. So don't miss on that.
Yeah,
And
just I just like 10 minutes ago, one of our clients texted me and told that they got 842 replies. Like from the survey that they sent, 800, not 10. That's good.
that's the other client, yeah.
Yeah, that's another client, the
Yeah,
biggest
but
one
you
that we
need to
have.
go through that. You need to, yeah, that's cool. I will just share there in the comments the video, which from our last stage presentation, and we were talking about this as a buyer persona thing. So just go check that out, and that's a huge thing you can change. Um, I think overall there is not anything else we want to share this week. I hope you like the news. Drop some likes. Suggest people to come here and see. So every Thursday we have this news. Next Thursday is the free day in our city, in our country, but I think we still will make this news. So follow us, and yeah, that's all from my side, Yanis.
That's all from me too. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned for the next time and see you soon.